Hey everybody, Danny Shea. It's really smoky. We have the worst air quality in the nation. Yay, woohoo. So, got some comments from people in California, and they're going, when are these fires gonna end? I did a reading on it, but I couldn't see my cards. It's so friggin' smoky. And what's up with all of the people in the Democratic show, whatever, the convention, saying effing? What was that about? That was just kind of weird. Anyway, Mr. Biden. Mr. Biden. Mr. Biden. Love and light. Love and light and empathy. Versus prison. Does Trump have any friends left that aren't indicted or going to be indicted? He had a good week though, didn't he? Let me see what happened this week. Correct me if I miss anything. There's the Senate Republican-led Intel Report, Volume 5. So bipartisan. Glenn Kirshner's got a good one on it. Anyway, he said that there should be somebody looking into these deeds, like Jared Kushner and Don Jr. That should be looked into. They sent it off to a D.C. court, and Barr changed up the attorney general for that D.C. court and put in a lackey, and now it's just sitting there. And I like the way Glenn Kirshner ended that though, with let him sit. It'll be looked at later in January. So yeah, so that happened. Bannon got pulled off a yacht. Oh my God. What did they do? Drop people down from a helicopter and storm the ship. Oh my gosh. So I want to read on Bannon, Don Jr., Jared. Why is the RNC kind of being so secretive? I mean, am I just not looking? I don't know. Let's start off with the fires in California. Let's start off with that. The wind is just, I mean, if you look at the smoke map, it's blowing all the way out, getting close to Hawaii, getting, almost to Chicago. I think maybe it even did. So if the wind does shift and we get a westerly wind, well, we're going to get all that smoke back. Oh. Headache. Got a headache. Is it too early to start drinking? All right. Headache. Go away. Go away. Fires in California. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to get with this because it is what it is. Fires in California. Let me just pull. I need to go out and buy a rake. Because if we just rake up the leaves, god dang, is that guy... Oh my gosh. Trump said that. We got to rake up the leaves in California. Stop all these wildfires. Okay, what's going on? I gotta refocus, sorry. Okay. Sorry. Just, I mean, it's so funny, but it impacts our lives. This is just not right. Anyway, I pulled the cards, and here's what it is. California fires. Okay. So, at the base of this reading is the Lovers. Stay close to your family. Be kind to your loved ones. We're so, hang on, we're so locked up, right? We're so embattled. We've got the virus that's keeping us in. We've got our wacky politics that are keeping us like all on edge. Everything is just doing that to us. Ten of Swords, that what covers the Lovers card. So just be kind to each other. Don't be picking fights. Just back off. This isn't the time to lay down the law and say it's my way or the highway. It's maybe now's the time just to zip it and just, you can't breathe deep in California. Sorry, but you can rake up the leaves. That would help. Holy crap. Okay. Lovers being crossed by the Ten of Swords. Okay, it's hard. It's painful. At the base of it is the Star. We live in California. It's a great place to live. We got issues though with California. The past as it relates, we have the resources that we can deal with this. However, I don't know if, well, I'll just leave it at that. We have the King of Cups at the top of the reading, and this energy is saying, you know, just hang in there. It's going to be okay, right? Now, for some people, going back to here, it's not okay. And you got to get out of there. You got to take care. Maybe even leave the state. Maybe, you know, they're just done, you know. So, because this to me is a walking away card. And then you have the Hangman. So it is going to be suspension. It is going to take some time. We're just running through it. Okay? We have hope. Be kind to each other. Here's one. We need more water. And guess what's coming up the coast? The remnants of a hurricane. We may be getting that water. So that's all I can say about California. Rake up your damn leaves. I think I did read that in my news feed. I didn't go any deeper into it because it's just whatever. Bannon. Oh, I'm the switch decks. Bannon, what is going on? So, if y'all hadn't seen Glenn Kirshner, he was talking about Bannon getting arrested with 4 other guys. And the 4 other guys, he goes, so when you get arrested, who's the one that's going to rat? Because they will get, it'll be easier on them. They'll get a lighter sentence. A lot of good things can happen from a bad situation if you start spilling the beans. So let's just ask. Big question. Is Bannon going to start spilling the beans? Is Bannon going to start spilling the beans? Let me show you know, when I'm shuffling, tapping into his energy. He's just so cocky. He's just like, yeah, whatever. He's like that other guy with the Nixon tattoo on his back. Whatever that guy's name is, I can't remember. It'll come to me in a minute. You guys are all screaming, it's Bannon. What's going on? Is he gonna flip on and start talking about what's going on with Trump? Sorry. So we have the hermit. He's alone, out in the cold, searching for something, and he's shining a light on something too. So it's being crossed by the Nine of Cups. I was hoping. I hope I can get out of here. I hope. He's got this wish. Come on, please. Base of the reading. Eight of Wands. How many times have we pulled the Eight of Wands and said, a lot of news coming fast? A lot of news? I don't know. Kind of came kind of fast. Shadow information with Steve Bannon in the back, in the past, as it relates. Yep. And at the top of the reading is Page of Cups. New news coming out. And in the near future, uh-oh. So the question was, sound like a, what was it, the Jeopardy question or something. Anyway, Mr. Bannon, he has some information. He is the hermit. He kind of has all those secrets going on. The wish card, he's working on, well, what can I get? If I spill the beans, what can I get? He's got all this information at the base that he can just funnel right in. A lot of dark information. With this card, I'm feeling that he's going to be letting a little bit of it out. Not all of it, a little bit. And who is this? I'm just pulling 6 cards here. I'm not going to go all the way up or to the base. I may look at the base, but who is this card about? 5 of Coins. Yesterday I was saying, you know, that's Donald Trump being out in the cold, not being able to ask for anybody for help. Who's he going to ask for help anymore? They're all in jail. So who is this? Is this Steve Bannon or is this Donald Trump? And the cards are kind of similar, you know, if you get the Devil card, if you get Delusion. But let's see, who is this 5 of Coins? Can you tell me who this 5 of Coins is being left out? Donald Trump or Steve Bannon? Donald Trump or Steve Bannon? Moon. I guess Spirit's saying, nah, we're not going to let you know right now. Page of Swords, a lot of information coming out, and the 9 of Pentacles. So, no Trump card on here. No Trump card on here. I think it's Bannon, just because of that shadow information, right? He's just dark energy. He is going to bring out a lot of news, though. You know, Page of Swords. Just let it fly. And this card too, this 9 of Pentacles. Obviously, he's got a lot of wealth to him. He knows, you know, he's got that energy, but he also has that little bird singing. So, I think it's just Will he flip on? Yeah, but it's not going to do Steve Bannon any good. So I think Trump will spin it the way Trump spins it. Let's who else is in the crosshairs? Let's look at Don Jr. and Jared, because they both had in the intel report, they both had what did Kirshner say it was? A referral to look into this the Russian collusion a little more. Oh, it's not collusion. Oh, it is collusion. It's not collusion. Okay. Let's do Donny Jr. first. Donny Jr. Okay, what's going to happen? That paper is just sitting on this guy's desk. Knight of Wands. Some information about the past, obviously, being crossed by Two of Pentacles. Just trying to balance in a stormy water, trying to keep his head above water, and his head is not above water. At the base is Temperance. Behind him is Page of Cups again. Information. Ten of Wands. There's so much he's involved with. Six of Coins. All wrapped up. So, there's nothing new here. Don Jr. is in over his head. He's got so much stuff that he's working on. I mean, it's just that this referral, or whatever they called it, is there's so many hot irons that they can look at, and they will see where all this money is tied up into. Just this web of entanglement. And that I can see. Let's just see if we can do a timing thing on it, because what I got is 6 months that's going to happen, which I think would be good, because then Trump is gone and there's no pardon for Donny. And let's ask that one. Is just going to pull 3 cards on 2 questions. Will Don Jr. be pardoned by his dad? Will Don Jr. face justice for his crimes? I just see his smug face. Here we go. Will he be pardoned? I'm going to keep it secret. Will he face justice? Okay, I'll tell you. Look. Oh my God, look. Crazy. So, will Don Jr. be pardoned? Strength. They're thinking about it. There's so many things coming at him. He's feeling so restrictive. And moving on to calmer waters. A movement card. So when I first pulled these cards, I went, They're going to put up strength. They're going to, like, no, 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 nothing wrong here. Ain't got no swords pointed at my neck here. I didn't do anything. And he's going up the river. Isn't that the term? Going up the river? Got sent up the river. Will he face justice? Knight of Wands. This is news coming so powerful, and I think of this like Thor's hammer, right? He is just, this King of Wands is slamming powerful information into the earth, and it's sending sparks everywhere. And what is the information that's coming out? Devil. One of my trump cards. There is a new financial start, a new project. So, will he, I just heard license plates, will he face justice? Well, this one kind of throws me, this devil card, being, chained to the addiction, just not being able to set himself free from the devil. And so I'm getting just because, I don't know why this threw me, because when I was just saying it, it was like, yeah, the new news is coming out of how he was chained to the devil, how he couldn't get away. He wouldn't take the chains off his neck. And so there's a new justice, there's a new project. This isn't a justice card, this is a financial card, this is a license plate card. But it's not the same old spin it, illusion, delusion. Oh no, it wasn't me, I didn't do it. So yeah, he is. He is. I think the smoke is getting to me. Am I being a little too wacky today? Jared, real quick on Jared, same thing. All right, Jared, will he be pardoned? I'm going to show you right off the bat. Winning at any cost, 5 of Swords. Big battle. But I like this card, how it shows how precariously perched this battle is. He doesn't have much room to, he doesn't have much to stand on. He's going to really keep tight on where all this money is. He's going to be holding on to things really tight. So it is a money card. So that's going to be coming out in whatever's coming out. And he's keeping things really close to his chest. And again, this is the Knight of Wands that is looking behind him. So news, but it's news about the past. So will he be pardoned? I'm going to lean on this card saying no. He's going to be left out in the cold. Will he face justice? Whoa, card wanted to fly out. Will he face justice? Okay, that card did fly out. Moving on, Chariot. Chariot. Face justice. walking away from something. Walking away, moving. Will he face justice? Three of Cups, they're coming together with some kind of celebration. Is this us? Going, yes, you can't do this. You need more transparency. Queen of Swords. This is the one that really sticks out to me. Well, and the movement cards. So, these two cards, when you are walking away from an emotional challenge, I guess I should say, with this, due to the truth that is coming out, I say, yeah, he is going to face justice too. And I don't think that it's going to be, I'm not feeling that it's going to be within 6 months. That they're going to look into this before the presidential exit. And I know I'm running a little long here. Let me just ask. Are there adults in the room? Let me formulate this question right. Okay. So the question is, are there some adults left in the room that are holding up some of these investigations because they know 45 will just pardon people that have tried to help him? Does that make sense? Are there some adults in the rooms that are holding up investigations until 45 is out of office? I don't even know if that's possible. That's just what came to me. Let's take a look. Good here. Let me close that up. Moon card. Crossed by the Queen of Swords. Three of Wands working together into one purpose. So, let me just keep going because I'm running short. 10 of Coins. Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to keep going with this. 6 of Cups. External 9 of Wands. Hopes and fears. Yes. Yes. So, is there an adult in the room that is trying to see justice happen by holding up some of these investigations so Trump won't be able to steal things and steal justice away from people? There's so much darkness, and they're working in secret. They have the Queen of Swords. They have truth overlaying them. They know what they're doing. They're working together. They're looking at all the money that is piling up in different factions. Border wall money, for example. And it's slowly turning. The wheel of fate is slowly turning. And it's really hard for them. And it is going to cause a lot of being stabbed in the back. These adults in the room are the ones that got stabbed in the back by this president. And they want to see it go back to a more fair and just time. They know they got a battle on their hands, so they're pulling some things away. they're taking some things off the docket, hiding it, and they're suspending it. Just letting it hang there for a little bit. And when 45's gone, then we'll see some more stuff. That was just a fun one. All right. One more. Let me look at my book. Hang on. Okay, this could be a short one. 3-card pull. I'm going to use my Rider-Waite deck. And I thought Joe Biden's speech was phenomenal. I think he hit it out of the park. It's got to be so hard to do what he did. And that little kid, oh my God, the little kid that stuttered, how brave, how brave. So, Joe Biden, how did your speech go to? I know how it went to you and me. Bang, zoom. It's great. To the moon. It sent people to the moon in a good way. How is that going to sit with people who may have been on the fence? This is Joe Biden. This isn't Trump. This is Joe Biden. He worked really hard at it. This was not an easy thing for him to do. And it's also talking about the work that we need to do in this country. And he was brilliant at that. Powerful message. Huge. And if these undecided voters were going, oh no, that speech hit him over the head like a club. Powerful. And they're going, well, did he just pull a rabbit out of his hat? I think he did. That's why I said this is Joe Biden reading, because this is one of my cards for Trump. You know, the magician just making things disappear. So, Joe Biden. I hate using both of those words when I'm referring to Joe Biden, Trump, and that stuff. But, yeah, I think that speech did help a lot of people. All right. Got to leave on an oracle real quick. All right, guys, tell me, what do we need to hear? What do we need to hear? You need to hear Sunday coffee. I'm bringing a special blend. Gonna be fun. All right. That's Sunday with Coffee on Scott's channel. Okay. We're walking away with the staff. And that's got to be Joe Biden's speech, right? Ace of Clubs, staff. This is my Shaman Oracle card for the new people. So Colette Baron Reed has a book about it, and you can read all about that if you want to, what this means in shaman lore and stuff. But when I look at this, there's a reverence and a holiness to this staff, honoring the lives before. There's a feather in there to take flight. And not anything to do with Joe's age, although we use that staff to walk, to give us a little better balance. And when the time comes, i.e., like Moses, when he threw down his staff and it turned into a snake, magic. So that goes back to the magician card on there. So, last time I said buckle up, don't get into the weeds with all of the negativity, and that's still true today. It's going to be a long haul, and use this staff to know that there's a higher force coming to us, and with our collective energy of sending out love and light, prayer and hope, we are going to make a difference, and we are going to be changing the world. And that's all I have to say about that. I'm sorry it went on a little too long. That was just silly. It's smoke. It's smokes. But anyway, I hope you guys are all safe. For the people that are struggling, sending love and light out your way. Pam, tell me how your brother's doing. Want to hear, hopefully, positive, good news. Stay safe all. Okay? Peace and love.